What's up everyone, it's Mike here for you with another Shisha tobacco review. Tonight we're talking about Fakher Blueberry. Alright, Fakher Blueberry, courtesy of the good folks at Hookah-Shisha.com, so as always a huge thanks to everyone over there. But moving right along folks, the smell of this. Now when I went into this I kind of imagined a very candied like blueberry. But with the smell, I gotta say it's very natural to me. I do pick up traces of a candied blueberry, being mainly the sweetness that I'm getting from this, but along with the sweetness I'm picking up background notes of a sour kind of bitter berry note that you would find in a natural berry flavor. And as well, off in the background I'm picking up a very small trace of something, I don't really want to say floral, but that's the best way that I can really describe it. If you've ever had a freshly picked berry, whether it be blueberry or raspberry or blackberry or whatever, you're going to get that kind of a floral aroma or taste from it, and I'm picking that up from this. So it's a very pleasant smell. Now as far as the cut goes, typical AF stuff, medium to large choppy leaves, a little bit of stems, a little bit juicy, and it does have a red dye to it. Now just to go on record, I know that dye has nothing to do with flavor, it's strictly there for appearance purposes, but I'm not a fan of red dye. It's not really going to affect my rating in this at all, but just to make my opinion heard, there's been many brands to make the switch over from the red dye, so I really don't see why AF couldn't follow along with that. But anyhow, moving along, I've been going quite a while now. I'm about 20 minutes or so into my second round of coals using two Medwalk coals, alien funnel bowl, single layer of HD foil, water in the base, KM Kamanja, and my Lulava hose. Let's see what we have. As you see, wonderful clouds, always going to be the case with AF. Now as far as the flavor, first of all, the flavor strength, it's a little mild. Not very mild. I could stand for it to be a tad bit stronger, but overall very pleasant. I'll give it about a 6.5 out of 10 on the flavor strength scale. As far as the flavor itself goes, just like I said with the smell, it has a sweetness to it, it has a tartness to it, a bitterness, and then off in the tail end it has that kind of floral or almost refreshing. I don't want to say mint either. It's more closely along the lines of a floral type refreshing aftertaste what I'm getting from this. So it is very nice. Again, I'd have to say best bet is kind of in the middle of a candied blueberry and a natural blueberry, but it's very good. I really do enjoy it. The longevity of it, I've smoked this a number of times. It's going my 2 rounds of coals with very minimal flavor loss. Like I said, the flavor strength is about a 6.5, so about halfway through, 3/4 through the way of your second round, it starts to die out a little bit. But otherwise, very nice. Heat management, not too many problems with AF as far as that goes. If it gets harsh, take your coals off for a little bit, rotate them, whatever you have to do. But it does recover nicely if you do happen to burn it. So, not too many complaints there. Another thing to point out about this flavor is it's very good on its own, but it makes for an excellent mixer. Blueberry is just one of those flavors that you can mix with just about anything and have really nice results. One of which that I recommend is this along with AF Vanilla. I usually do a little bit more vanilla than blueberry, but in the end, blueberry cake. Very good stuff. Anyhow, my final rating. It's a flavor that I would smoke quite often, not necessarily every day. I really do enjoy it. It's more along the natural line for me, so that's a big plus in my book. So my overall rating, I'll give this an 8.5 out of a 10. Highly recommend it. If you like blueberries, this is definitely a solid blueberry flavor. You can find it at hookah-shisha.com. I'll leave a direct link in the description below. Don't forget to use my code for 15% off your entire order. Everybody out there, thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.